What's up, y'all? Y'all already know I'm your motivational speaker. You already know you're going to be motivated when you hear me through your speakers. Already know that. So, yeah, it's Queen Boss Lady with a real quick message. Um, Happy Friday. I'm in the bed with it today, y'all. I'm in the bed recovering from a UTI. And so I've been getting my rest, you know, these last couple of days or whatever. But I just wanted to come on here with this real quick message while I'm going to chillax today. So y'all have y'all a good Friday. What y'all got going on? What y'all cooking? Y'all need to come cook some for your for the queen. But it's so much truth being exposed right now. It's so many different things going on right now. And one of the things that's going on right now is that your ops is fighting with people that put them on to you. Your family is now fighting with your ops. I hope it's not too dark in here, but y'all, I'm just... Whew. Your family is now fighting with the ops, with the hitmen, with the people they sent in to monitor you, to GS you, to triangle you. And y'all, I've been getting flagged like a motherfucker. I got to choose my words wisely. Okay? So it's like everybody is witnessing witchcraft, like done before their eyes, through your ex frenemies, through your exes. They're all witnessing witchcraft because your family put people on to you that wasn't on to you. Your family hired people to do certain things to you. And now that it didn't happen, they hired people to take you out. And now that it didn't happen, they mad with these people. They want to go to war with these people. They don't know if they could trust these people. Is these people going to say something? Is they going to keep their mouth closed? A lot of these family members are waking up. I don't like the fact that being in the dark make me look dark because I'm not. Let me see if I can move this light up some. And they're realizing, baby, your siblings with they dumbasses is realizing that they was used and abused, baby. They was used like a damn toy and threw in the trash when it comes to you. That's what they're realizing. They're realizing that, hey, mom really tricked us out of a relationship with our sister because mom was really jealous of our own sister. Mom had us doing all her dirty work to take her own child out. And these family members, that's why I say people are witnessing witchcraft being done before their eyes, because your family members have traveled near, far, here, there, and everywhere they travel, they keep your name in their mouth and they speak so foul and so ill about you. And that's why everybody is looking at them fucking stupid right now, because they have talked so foul, so sick, so ill about you, your name, your whereabouts, what you do, when these people don't even fucking know you. They don't even know you. It don't matter that y'all siblings and y'all grew up in the same house under the same roof. These people don't know you. They don't know you. But from the looks of things and what people are looking at, They sitting up here, for instance, they could be telling people like, you crazy, you go off the hinge, you go missing, when really you just moved the fuck away from them because you knew they was all fucked up in the head and they was all killers and drug dealers and prostitutes and didn't want to do nothing better with themselves. That's the truth. That's the reason why you know. But they'll say things like that because behind the scenes, they doing spells, to death spells to take you out, you know, freak accidents they wanted to happen to you. And then they'll be like, oh, see, I told you they was, out living the vida loca. They was living that fast life. See, I told you, look at what ended up happening to them. And they're not able to say that. And people is looking at them like, I thought you said your sister was on drugs. But it's very much giving you're the meth head. No, we not talking about no weed. We not talking about no fucking Tylenol PM for a headache. Scratch that shit out. These people been running around saying that you was a prostitute and they the one fucking out of both pants legs. They can't go without it. And that's what everybody's seeing now. Like, what? Oh, I thought you said this person did this, but they're doing it. People are now seeing that everything they said was a fucking lie. Everything they said about you was a fucking lie. So now people are sitting here wondering who the fuck you really are because nothing that they said is who you are. And like I said before, we here, then we here. We understand each other because a lot of us do experience the same things. You literally sat up under these people with these psychic gifts and did not tell them a fuck thing. You sat up under these dumbasses for 20, 30, getting downloads, getting messages. So you know who they are. They don't know who you are. They don't know what you are. They don't know what you're capable of. They don't know what you can do. They have no idea. No idea. They crying, they panicking. A lot of your family members want you to feel bad for them. Oh, we going to jail for attempted murder. You damn sure motherfucking is. Get ready. Get ready. So you stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Because these are the fucking jailbirds in your family that's been in and out of jail. They got a rap sheet a mile long. You the only one in the family that ain't been to jail before. So how are you the crazy one? How are you the one that's off hinged and your mama got a goddamn rap sheet long as this goddamn headboard? Your daddy got a rap sheet, your brother got a rap sheet, your sister got a rap sheet. Everybody got a rap sheet of being in and out of fucking jail. Damn near close to hell. But you're the one that's not wrapped too tight. See, what happened was God allowed these people for 20 and 30 years to just throw magic at you. And it may have been working, it may have been helping, you may have been through hell and back and ain't got your papers, baby. And they like, what the fuck? You know why they scared? Because they sat back and they did this shit for 20 and 30 years. And they watched you suffer. They watched you suffer. Now, they watched you suffer, but they couldn't take you out. They watched you suffer, but they couldn't destiny swap with you. They watched you, laughed, celebrated, and now they're scared as fuck because if they was doing all of this to you for 20 and 30 years and you're still here, I'm just getting so many, like, they put a whooping on their own ass so bad to do something for 30 and 20 and 10 years. These people been rooting you up. And now they are realizing now that witchcraft ain't being done on them no more for them to attack you. Your siblings, they sitting there looking stupid. Like, wow, Dad really used us to come against this one damn family member. Why? Oh, because they wanted to keep doing this sneaky, dirty shit that we do for money. And these people was all your family members, your friends, your so-called friends. They was all down in it. They was all down with your family. They was all in on doing this to you. The whole fucking town, the whole Halloween town is what I call it now. That's motherfucking Halloween town, baby. Y'all done unleashed shit that wasn't even supposed to be unleashed. Yeah, unleash the dragon. I promise I don't know how to feel bad, but I'm getting over it. I just need to get some rest. And, you know, I get my rest, but I'm not a person that, like, sleep during the day. But I'm going to be attending to my body, and my body's like, baby, let me lay down. It's okay. And, you know, I want to let you know if you're one of them people that's like that, you know, always on go, always gotta get shit done. You know, you got a high level of pain tolerance. Like you just, and that's okay to work through certain things sometimes, but sometimes give your body the rest that it needs. And I've had to comfort myself with that plenty of times. Like it's okay to lay down. Like literally, you put that fucking work in, dog. You could take a damn nap. I'm just not no nap person. I'm not no sleep in. No, you know. But literally, you've been sitting back, and you're a psychic, and you sat around these people. You knew when they was trying to manipulate you. You knew when they was talking about you in your face, but you didn't say nothing. You a psychic, and you just sitting there. You knew when, you know, they had set up certain shit and then they invite you and it's like you walking into like a goddamn snake pit or something like that. It's like they are sitting with themselves. Oh my God, all the hair just raised up on my arm. And they are like, oh, fuck. Because I'm getting like, you moved away from these people. And by you doing that, oh, they went over and above and beyond. They made it seem like you was even a worser person and in way more worser shape for relocating your family away from these goofies. Away from these dangerous ass people that don't give a fuck about life, especially children. And like I say, if you somebody like me, you put in that work. Like I had a job ever since I was 8 years old. I started my own business at 8 years old, ironing clothes. Baby, I could put a motherfucking crease in your pants that would never. When I tell you, I don't care how many times you wash them pants gonna stand straight the fuck up. And my uncle seen my clothes one day. My family was the type I just looked like I didn't belong with them. The women, they don't comb their hair, they don't groom themselves, they don't, you know, um, iron their clothes. My mother, my sister, I never saw them with perfume, lipstick, lip gloss. Never saw them even wear a purse. I never saw my own sister wear a purse. I'm 8, 9 years old with my purse, my lip gloss. Please don't forget my nail polish, please. Life ain't gonna be right if I don't have this. Like, and I was like I said, 8, 9 years old. Ironing my own clothes, doing my own hair. No, I ain't finna step out like this because this how y'all like the motherfucking step. And I'm a child. And y'all look raggedy as fuck to me. How do all the women dress like men and they wear these big old, these my night clothes, but they wear these big old baggy shirts and these blue jeans. Girl, go sit the fuck down. And I say that because these be the females that be coming for me. And I don't care what you wear, what you do, how you choose to do it. So why the fuck do you care that I want to be a diva? Not want to be, am one. Okay? So that's where a lot of animosity came from with you too, because you was a child and they saw how gifted, how skilled you was. And not only that, like at the age of 8, I started that business. So I had my uncle dropping off his clothes. I had people dropping off clothes to me to get ironed, and I was getting paid. My mother would steal all the money. So I started a cool cup business. I don't know what y'all call them: freeze cups, cool cups, candy cups, frozen cups, fruit cups. I just hit all the names, hit all the spots. You know what I'm saying? Candy lady. So I'm like, I'm gonna sell me some, because my mother was taking all the money from my ironing business. So I was like, you know what? I'm just starting another business. So, and I had this hustle in me at 8, 9. I'm making money. My sister is 5 years older than me, and she ain't doing shit but already was chasing niggas. So we didn't have nothing in common. I'm 9, 8 years old coming to her with a comb and brush in my hand like, hey, can you comb my hair? Okay, I get that you don't want to fucking comb yours. Can you comb mine? I don't want to the people in your family used to make things cause you was somebody that didn't cause like no really problem. So they used to make up shit. They used to make up shit as if, you're the reason or you're causing this problem. And they would do this so that this would be a little ammo for them to attack you. But they would attack you for things that are out of your control. But then they'll sit in your face and tell you how they used to do it. Oh, girl, I used to do some hair back in the day, girl. You sitting up here 8, 9 years old needing your hair done. And your own mama telling you, I can't do your hair. My arthritis and my hands acting up. Your sister talking about, I can't do your hair. Your hair too thick. Your hair too long. Okay. So because, you have good qualities about you, they try to make it seem like it's a problem. And that's word magic. Them saying, I got arthritis, I can't do your hair. I can't do your hair. Your hair too long. Your hair too thick. It's hard to manage. It's gonna take too long. That's witchcraft. That's planting seeds. They want you to have them same fucking feelings about your own hair. Oh my God, it's too much hair. Oh my God, it's so thick. Oh my God, how I have to bend all the way back. Oh my God, how I have to do this. Oh my God, how I have to watch. Oh my, they want you to have them same feelings about your own hair so you won't take care of it. These people literally try to sit back and trick you out of everything by trying to make you think that it's wrong. It's wrong that you have long, thick, healthy hair. That's wrong. But oh, girl, back in the day, honey, before this arthritis started kicking in, you should have seen me, honey. I was braiding people left and right, right and left, honey. I would braid you back in 15 minutes, but I can't braid your hair, honey, because my hands, honey, they don't work good no more. They used to do all this good shit, and now they done stumble upon you and they don't do that good shit no more. This is the witchcraft that they had been putting on you through the years. That's why you meet certain people due to the witchcraft your family members sit back. Do you know your family members even sit back and do witchcraft to send in? They listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Your family does not have to know these hitmen. They do not have to know these HIV sick people to send them into you. I'm telling you, if we can all communicate here, what makes you think that them demons can't communicate here? And they send out these entities, these sick entities, these men that have murdering spirits on them. They send these type of men to you. They don't have to necessarily know these people. That's how powerful the magic that they was working with over the years, over your life. But you know, one thing about these witches and these warlocks, they like to mock God and everything that he does. And if you notice, God will allow you to see the downfall of your enemies. He will allow you to see it. He will schedule you to see it. He will make sure that you see it. And it's not that you want to see it. You wasn't even thinking about no karma for these people. You done forgot about these people, but God will schedule it for you to be at the same time, at the same place, and you just like, oh my God. Oh my. You see them going down. You see them being drugged through hell, and they mock God. Because trust me, they know this. So that's why these witches and warlocks, they do try to find people they know, because they like to get close and watch you struggle and watch you suffer. Oh, because that's what God allows y'all to do, right? God allows y'all to see when we go down and we got to da-da-da-da. God allow y'all to see our, and so we going to be right there to see. That's not karma, bitch. That's you doing black magic. These people do black magic and get close to you just to watch it, because they mock everything that God do and they wish that they was like him, and they're nothing like him. They just mock and imitate everything that he does. They try to redo it their own way. That's the reason why they do that. That's the reason why a lot of these witches, they want to get close. God will allow you to get so far away from these people, but the day that he want they motherfucking earth to be scorched, and he wants you to have front row seats, you didn't even ask, you didn't even know it was coming. You been went on about your life. You done even forgot. What make it so bad is a lot of these people that who karma you finna see, you done forgot they even existed. You was like, damn, I forgot about so and so. I didn't even know they was still like. When I tell you I have thought that I was going on vacation, then went and traveled to another fucking city and state just to witness some shit go all the fuck the way down to the pits of hell. Like God was like, yeah, you thought you was gonna stun on my daughter again. You thought you was gonna shit on my daughter again. You thought you was gonna call my daughter down here to your nice big ass house to shit on her again. Gone. And I'm coming with like, oh my God, I love your house. Like, yes, bitch, you did this shit. That's the energy I'm coming. And the energy they coming with is, yeah, I'm inviting this bitch to my house so she could get jealous and see how I'm living and see what I got. I got more than her. I'm ahead of her. I'm better than her. That's the energy she was coming with. That's the energy. I want your family members want you to be jealous of them. They get anxiety when you don't get jealous of them because they had to do so much magic, so much work. They had to go steal this, turn this, do that, do this. And so then you're not even jealous. Like you the first one to congratulate them. Like you more excited than them. And they can feel this. So they know that you're not playing. You are genuinely excited for anything that they have accomplished. And it makes them so fucking mad. Because the reason why they went to school to get these degrees, because you can't go to school, because you got this and you got that, and you tied down doing this, and then they done so much spell work on you till you goddamn, you got a learning disability now, so they done went and got all these degrees thinking that you gonna be jealous of them. You the first one in the row with a big ass sign with their name. Yes, and all them bitches who they sat around and talk about you with wasn't even at their graduation. And now they want to turn on these people. And these people like, you want to turn on me for talking about your sister, bitch? You the one started talking about her. Now they trying to, don't talk, they trying to defend you now. They trying to take up for you now. Oh, don't talk about my sister. Don't talk about my brother. Bitch, after you done had us stalk her, hack her accounts, do a humiliation ritual on her, they click up. Listen, the people in your family, especially the women, about two or three of them, they click up. Three of them all go to a dark high priest or damn, I was about to say a schizophrenic paranoid reader to get readings done on you, to see what's about to happen in your life so that they can start doing it. That's what destiny swappers do. When you are smarter than them, when you are brighter than them, and you don't hold titles to a level that is higher and above your own fucking head, they get offended and you don't give a fuck. These people feel like, I'm your sister, I should know all your business. I'm your best friend, I should know all your business. No, because what they do is they go and get readings done on you. And then they go and do that thing that the reader told them you're about to do. And then they feel like they destiny swapping. They feel like they getting ahead and they is getting their ass handed it to them. I'm talking about the shit the torture that they put themselves through to try to trick themselves into believing that this delusion that they're you. It's it's hilarious. You have to, oh my God, you have to laugh. You have to. And they will come to you and they will tell you, y'all. I had a friend of me come to me, didn't know she was in the root work, didn't know she was getting readings done on me. You know, we was young too, like, I don't know. I would say a couple years out of high school. And she came to see me. She pulled up on me. We sitting in the car and we talking, we smoking. And she like, she said, God is calling one of us to move to Texas. And so I looked at her and I'm like, oh, okay. And she like, well, I feel like he's calling me to move to Texas because I want to go. I want a new environment. I want to, you know, build my life up. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then she said it again. She said, but God is only calling one of us to move to Houston, Texas. I say, listen, I'm going to tell you like this. If God has called you to move to Texas, that's what you need. That's what you should do. Because when God called me to move to Texas, that's when I will move to Texas. But as of right now, sitting right here beside you, no, he has not called me to move to Texas. No, not right now. But, and I say, so why are you saying he's only calling one of us? Like, he can't call you to move to Texas now and then call me 4 years later to move there? Or a year? Or why is he only calling one? If he calling you to move, baby, move. And now that I hear this conversation replaying and God is breaking everything down spiritually, like she went and got a reading done. The reader told her I was going to leave her behind and move to Texas and start building my life there. And I would have some success there. And that's what she said and told me. And then a week later, she moved to Houston, Texas. Now, this how you know a bitch trying to fit your shoe size and they cannot fit it. When I tell y'all she was going through so much fucking hell. When I tell you she went through hell every day, every week. And guess what she wanted to do? Be on the phone with me so I can counsel her through it. Girl, it's going to be okay. Girl, go there. Go there. She wanted me to be on. Not knowing, didn't I say God would allow you to witness confirmation? God will allow you to witness what your enemies think they gonna do and how they think they gonna live as you. God ain't called her to go to no Texas. She went and got a reading done. And that reader told her, yeah, your friend gonna move to Texas. She gonna leave you behind. When I tell you, I had started dreading her phone calls. I'm like, oh my God. Like before, it's like, oh my dog calling, what's up, dog? What's up? What's up? And I was like, because every day it was something with her. On the job, they was firing her, trying to fight her, this, that, the third. When I tell you the hell that she went through, I was feeling bad for her. That's why I was her friend and I was counseling her through it and, you know, being there for her. But God revealed to me this yesterday, like, nah, she tried to walk in your destiny. That's why nothing worked out for her but hell. And even when it seemed like it's working out and they living as you, that shit just bomb crumble to the motherfucking ground. And like I said, didn't even really know what I was saying, but like I said, what if God called me 4 or 5 years later and that's what happened. When God called me to move to Texas, I moved to Texas. It was smooth sailing. Everything was set up. I had to just do what God told me to do. God told me to go here. I went there. God told me to go here. I went there and got this resource, put that resource with the other resource like God told me to do. Everything worked out smooth for me. I was sitting back, feet kicked up. Every day was Christmas because that was for me. And what's for you is for you. And even though it looked like a bitch took it or it looked like a bitch got it, they ain't got nothing but hell. When I tell you hell on their motherfucking hands, I didn't go through any of the things that she went through. I didn't experience any of the losses that everything that she was telling me, everything that I could see and hear and that she went through. She literally walked through motherfucking hell to try to do something that a psychic told her that I was going to do. And it's like, hello, that wasn't gonna work. And another thing, a lot of these people that work in like healthcare fields or, you know, nah, it's the truth. And I sit with the truth so I can stand for something. These people be in healthcare and don't even like fucking people. These teachers be teachers and hate children. They become that thing so they can get close to that thing that they don't like. Because the difference between you and them is when you don't like something, you stay far the fuck away from it. When they don't like something, they stay close up on it. Every minute, every second, every hour. They try they trying to get up on it. Now they like, oh my God, I wish I never done that. Your family trying to take up for you now. Now they want to, don't talk about. And they like, girl, we been talking about your sister for years. Girl, we get together every fucking Wednesday at TGIF Friday and talk about your sister, bitch. But now it's, oh, don't talk about her. Yeah, because that witchcraft that was put on them by your mama or your daddy or your auntie or somebody in the family, it done fell off. It done wore off. And your siblings, when I tell you they put in some work, they put in some work, baby. Somebody, they sacrificed animals. They went in the spirit room trying to test shit up. Just to realize you are never coming back. You're never coming back. And you can never say never when it comes to dealing with these people. Because how smart and how clever they got with the tricks and the traps. Like, just imagine if they would use that type of IQ or smartness or intelligentness or intelligentness. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now, or knowledge to do something good. They would have something good. But yet they used their knowledge, their strength, all of their little fucking, these people, their brains are the size of a grain of salt. But they get so creative when it comes to your life. They get so many great ideas when it comes to blocking you, stopping you, monitoring you. Just imagine if they could put all those great ideas into a restaurant and invent a meal or a sauce. These people are realizing they ruined their fucking life and wasted so much time trying to be someone they would never become. Trying to be someone they will never, when I tell you never be. Won't even, I'm telling you, not 1%. These people are not even 1% of you. I could see if I could say, like, yeah, it's 1% in them. They got It ain't even 1% no more. And like I say, how clever, how smart. It's like they can't sit down and say, okay, I'm going to do this for a year. I'm going to stack this money for a year. I ain't going to get my hair done for a year. And I'm going to save all the money that I use with my hair and then see what I end up with. And I'm going to just try to start a little, food truck or whatever. Like, no. It's all sitting down at a table chanting about your motherfucking life and what you finna do next. Are you finna walk left or are you finna walk right? Is this person mad today? That's how in detail and how obsessed and sick your family members and your friends and even people you went to school with and forgot about. They didn't forget about you. They still getting readings on you. They still checking your Facebook. And what they do is they check your Facebook and they get your birth date off Facebook. Facebook help people with a lot of witchcraft. They get your birthday off Facebook. They get your picture off Facebook. And so they always checking on your energy to see what you finna do next. What can they pray against next? So they can live and be lazy. Like I said, I had some hustle and work about me at 8. So I know you did because I'm speaking to you. And I know you hear me through your speakers. And my family members that was older than me had no work ethics. I'm 8, 9 years old making money, and they not making nothing. Now I'm looked at as the weird one. Now they gotta stop me from making money because they ain't making none. Well, your mind wasn't on making money, sweetheart. Your mind was on honey. Your mind was on boys. You know. So it's like these siblings, they're realizing now that they just want to trick their life away, swindle their life away, because it's like it's all about comparing too. If someone was to compare us, you know, your sister like, yeah, I'm an alcoholic and I get my ass beat by my nigga every day, but if someone compares me to my sister, at least I'll have a job. My sister doesn't have a job because I blocked her finances through black spell work. If someone compares us, they'll see I got a boyfriend. She doesn't because I did spell work about her love life. Like, that's what it all boils down to. Comparing. These people have always compared themselves to you. So smart, so clever when it comes to thinking and calculating and how are we going to do this in time and essence. And let me tell you something. They was the same way as kids. They just grew up. That's all. They just in adult bodies. Your family, your brother, he's still that 9-year-old crybaby ass little boy, always lying and cheating to get ahead. He's still that same person. He just in a bigger body. Nothing. When I tell you in here, nothing has changed. The people you left in high school, they still in high school. They still hang with the same people from high school. Still doing the same things. Still talking about the same things. Still talking about the same people. And doing nothing different. But they so calculated with they if 5 men can get together, 5 Black African American men can get together and say, how we gonna help the community, y'all? Let's throw a barbecue. Let's throw a barbecue. Y'all know single mama's gonna come and we gonna have the man cut hair. We gonna have, and this not no, oh, back to school. This not no fucking holiday. No, why can't Black men get together and uplift the community? But y'all Black y'all get together and y'all say, this a powerful woman. She got good energy. She got this. She a goddess. Let's take her down. Y'all literally will get together summon demons, do sex magic, all kind, and that's why so many of you kings are not kings anymore. You are fallen angels. You're dark and soulless because you think that that's a better clout. Steal someone else's destiny, steal someone else's time, their energy, their money, their resources. And guess what? They was doing the same. They was running around as children, stealing people candy, stealing out their mama purses. These people didn't just turn into who they are. They been this motherfucking way. Your best friend that's a liar, she was a lying ass child. That's how it goes. And I know this because I study myself approved. Me and my brother, we're a year apart, just a year. And when I first met him, no connection, fine with me. I stayed the fuck away from these people. Even as a child, I would, any opportunity that I would get to get away from them, I would. If it's daylight, I can go outside, I'm outside. I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't know you. I don't like you. And as a child, I was always in fear for my life. That was always, I don't know these people, but I don't feel safe. I feel like they're going to fucking try to kill me at any goddamn given moment. And I felt this way as a child when I first met these people at 6 years old. So here I am at 9 years old. I've been knowing him for 2 years. The 2 years I've been knowing him, don't like him. He a crybaby. He a bitch. He always running and telling and just, picking at me when he don't have no room to pick. Just, I didn't like him and he didn't like me. So like I said, I would stay out the way. And I had this thing that I every day. I would play my Michael Jackson music and I would dance to my Michael Jackson music. And instead of him, because I'm way in the backyard. Like, we had a big-ass backyard at my grandma's house. I'm way in the backyard with my little cassette, listening to Michael Jackson, doing my Michael Jackson moves. This bitch come way in the back like a serpent, like a snake. Oh, you're getting so good with your dance moves. I look down. I'm telling you, I've been reading these people since a child. They didn't know it. I didn't waste my time telling them either. He's like, oh, so Michael Jackson is going to be at the park today and he's going to be like taking pictures and giving interviews. You could probably go up there and dance for him. I'm like, boy, get out of here. Michael Jackson ain't going to be up at no park, child, giving away autographs. He like, yes, they is. I'm telling you. Now, how, as an 8-year-old boy, you know how to sneak up on somebody like that? He already got this serpent spirit on him. He already got this spirit of deceiving, very serpent like snake. How does he know how to do that at 8 years old, 9 years old? How do you know to try to convince somebody? Because he had to convince me, y'all. I'm like, no. He like, man, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm telling you. You should do it. You should go up there. I'm telling you. Like, he took time out of his day to convince me, and I was not easily convinced. He like, man, I'm telling you, just go up there for a little while. Go up there. He gonna come up there. You gonna see a big tour bus. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be black. It's gonna have blacked out windows, and he gonna pull up. And I'm just like, after him, 10 minutes in, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go check it out. Being that my mom didn't give a fuck about where I was or who I was with or what I was doing. And mind you, I'm like 8 years old. It's the middle of the summer. So I walked to the park by myself and I'm just up there waiting. after an hour go by, I was like, dang, I should have brought my radio so I could practice my dances. So I instantly knew I could be practicing right now. But my brother got me up here wasting my fucking time. See, once a person wastes your time, they can control your mind. They can control your energy. Now, how the fuck did he know that at this age? How to waste, how to waste a motherfucker time because they doing something right with their time. Who showed him that? Who taught him that? Who set him down and said, this is how you convince, you sneak up on them, you slide up on them, you charm them. Who the fuck told him that at 8 years old? To be that conning, to be that clever, to be the big liar and manipulator that he was. So after an hour, y'all, mind you, I have never been dehydrated before. I have never been thirsty before. So I started feeling like this little woo. I'm like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, let me get back to the house because I never felt that before. So as soon as I stayed up there about a total of 3 hours, y'all. By the time I got back to the house, I was dehydrated and about to pass out. I got some water. He laughed in my face. He was like, yeah, ha, 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 ha. You thought he was going to be up there. Da, 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 da. You so stupid. You so dumb. Stuff like that. Like, I knew he wasn't pranking me. Like, to prank somebody, for one, you ain't have to leave me up there in the sun that damn long. For two, you know, after you get a good laugh in, it's like, you okay? You know, da, 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 nothing. And I knew he was just doing that because he was jealous that I had something to do with my time and he didn't have a fucking thing to do with his time except stare at the TV. And it's like, you can have something to do with your time too if you get up and find something to do with your time. And the people in my family, they're not able to do that. They have to go off of what I do first. And my brother's not a dancer. And I'm outside dancing. So I'm like, okay, he got me. He wasted all my motherfucking time today. I could have been practicing. I could have been listening to my Michael. Next day, he did the same thing. And I want to say it was just him practicing being a warlock. Let me tell you something. These men, these warlocks that you see today, they did not just wake up and say, you know what, I'm going to go towards this type of background and this type of, they been, when they was children, they was practicing their craft. Next day he did the same thing, y'all. And I can honestly say, yeah, I was dumb. I made a dumb decision based off of illusions, and I can say like he was good. Like the second day he did the same thing. He slithered his snake ass back there. I could see if you getting on your brother nerves, you always flicking his ears. You know how brothers and sisters is. A healthy, nice, you know, they always mess with each other, always prank. I wasn't fucking with these people, y'all. And that's what grind their gears too. They all, you never fucked with these people. Even as children, you never mess with these people. They knew once you took flight, they was not gonna see you no more around. Next day he came out there, did the same thing, convinced me to go up here to this park. I'm like, man, if you lying, I told him, you lying, I'm gonna come back and slap the shit out of you this time. And I did. Came in the house. Wow! We got to fight. Got in trouble. I don't care. I don't care. Bitch, you got me standing in the hot fucking sun. I said I could have got kidnapped and nobody don't even give a damn. And she was like, my mom finally heard what he was doing. And she was like, stop doing that. Stop making her sit out in the sun and da 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 da. but I done did it for 2 days. Where was you for the 2 days that I did it? I don't know where she was. And even if she was home, I don't know. I don't remember. But, and still, like, I don't talk to him. I haven't spoken to him in over 10 years. Don't know where he's at, what he's doing. Don't care. I have forgiven him. I have let that situation fall at God's feet, and God's going to deal with him. But 10 years ago when I did visit him, do you know he had the nerve to laugh at that? He still found, remember when we was small and I used to trick you into standing up at the park in the sun all day? Bitch, you're retarded. And, you know, they'll do this and they'll pick at you for being dumb. They'll pick at you for getting hypnotized and getting caught up underneath their spell. And they do this so it'll shift the energy and shift your your way of thinking. Now you thinking like, damn, I was dumb to do that. Damn, I did. I was stupid. They want you to do that to yourself, because then if you don't, you will be like, no, nigga, you tricked me into going up there. No, you lied, bitch, to get me to go up there. No, you manipulated me to get me to go up there. No, bitch, you did witchcraft to get me to go up there, because you created illusions that was not going to happen. And they don't want you to look at all of that. They don't want you to figure that out, that that's what they was doing. They was trying to get you to waste your time. So that you won't be as great as you are today. They've been doing this. Now they want to act like they rooting for you. They was never competing with you. They was rooting for you. They was always knew. I always knew. And they looking so, when I tell you they looking stupid to a group of friends because something has surfaced of you, or some type of accomplishment that you have accomplished has has surf has it done ran across these motherfuckers' eyes, okay? They see what you doing. And these family members have been talking about you and going to, and now they like, yeah, I always knew they was gonna be somebody. I always, and these people looking like, bitch, you knew they was gonna be somebody, but just last week, bitch, you had her in the middle of the table and we was all doing spells. We was all casting. These witches will get in a table. They will get at a table and they will put your name in the middle. And they will say all kind of nasty, weird shit. They will say some stuff, y'all. And they like, you just made her the center of the round table last week, but now, oh, now you proud of your sister. Oh, now you knew she was always gonna be somebody great. Oh, you knew he was gonna do great things in this world. You knew he was gonna be successful. After you done been fucking hindering his life for 10, 20 fucking years. Talking about you for 10, 20, 30 years. Now they always knew you was gonna be great. And that's why people is like, yeah, everything you said about your sister, bitch, is you. You the crazy bitch. Cause ain't no way you been riding. I'm talking about you got some, and I keep getting sister, man. I'm talking about she been ride or die for the last 10 years, 20 years. No, this sister has been doing spell work on you ever since you was a child. And it has gotten worse, the more powerful and older she, when you're young, it's little magic. Like that little magic I just showed you how my brother was using, but as they get older, then they can do this and that and put this with that, put shit in your food. They your sibling. They cook your food sometimes. They'll put shit in your food. This sister done been doing shit, putting roots on you since you was a child. and now got the nerve to say, oh, I always knew she was going to be somebody. I always knew she was going to do something great in this world. And everybody, all her witch, dark ass fucking friends is like, bitch, is you okay? We need to check your temperature because, bitch, you finna be in the middle of the motherfucking circle. She telling them don't talk about you and da 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 da. Like, bitch, where was that energy when we literally casted spells for people to come at her with chaos and ready to fight, razor blades and lemon juice? You literally just did a spell 2 weeks ago for this over her life, and now we can't talk about her no more because they the real retards of this world, and they don't understand and they don't comprehend. They do not comprehend. They do not understand. And they think they comprehend because when they was in school, they was in advanced classes and they got all A's. So they think they're smart because the school told them they was motherfucking smart. You know, so they think they smart because the school told them they was, and they got straight A's, and they was in advanced classes. So yeah, they way smarter than you, and ain't smarter than a goddamn fifth grader. Ain't all them A's in advanced classes didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing for them. They didn't advance at all.